What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Charlotte versus Wichita State college basketball matchup going down Sunday, February 18th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Charlotte and Wichita State. Charlotte comes into this one 16-8 overall this season, 10-2 in conference play, winners of 10 of their last 11 games after a 79-70 win over UTSA last time out. Meanwhile, Wichita State comes in 10-15 on the year, 2-10 in conference play, and it's been rough for the Shockers. Losers are 12 of their last 14 and 14 of their last 17 after a 68-55 loss at the hands of East Carolina. And for the most part, what we've seen this season from Wichita State is that, Paul Mills has had his hands full with this team, taking over a new situation, and it hasn't worked out for him. I mean, this was a Wichita State team that under Greg Marshall was a perennial threat in the NCAA tournament. Isaac Brown took over for 3 years and just never really got this Shockers team over the hump. And Paul Mills, he was given the reins here after turning Oral Roberts into a bit of a power in the Summit League, and like I said, he just hasn't been able to get it done in year one. But again, there's probably it's just a transitional period. This is still a fairly talented Wichita State team, but we'll have to see if they can carry it over, because there are a lot of juniors. So as long as this team can stay together, I think they're going to be in good shape for next season. But for right now, it just hasn't come together, especially on the road where this team's been getting their butts kicked for the better part of the season. I mean, double-digit losses to East Carolina, Tulsa. They lost by 9 to FAU. So what you're also seeing, though, from Wichita is that they're at least competitive against some of the better teams on their schedule. Like I said, the road games against FAU, USF, Memphis, they only lost by 2. So maybe you would think that they can do the same here against Charlotte. But the thing about Charlotte is that they're actually, like I said, one of the better teams in the AAC this season, seemingly coming out of nowhere after the transition from Conference USA. But they've done a great job of covering the number in conference play. They didn't get the cover last time out against UTSA, but that was simply because they were laying too many points. Now they're laying 13.5. Rare instance where we saw Charlotte laying a big number. But at home, they beat up on lesser teams. They beat East Carolina by 15 points. The same East Carolina team that just beat Wichita State by double digits not that long ago. Beat North Texas by double digits at home. Beat Tulsa. They even have wins over like Tulane, UAB. And like I said, this Charlotte team is legit, and they play at a very slow pace, but they play at a deliberate pace, and they're one of the better offensive teams in the conference. They're one of the best at 2-point range, third best in free throw shooting. They're the best at getting to the foul line. The only issue for Charlotte in this matchup is, can they do it against a Wichita State team that is one of the better teams in the conference at free throw rate allowed? They're not giving up a ton of free throws, but I think that they can get enough inside the paint here and get to the foul line enough to be able to cover and win this one, and just maybe, like I said, win this one by 8 or 9 points. That's where I had this number. I had this one at Charlotte minus 8.5. So I'm going to lean towards Charlotte here, laying the 7 points at home, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.